A world of wonder, a world of adventure, a world where dreams come true. The name Disney is recognized in every corner of the planet, sparking joy in the hearts of children and adults alike. But have you ever wondered how it all began? Behind the awe was a young dreamer, a man who refused to give up, even when the world doubted him. This is the story of Walt Disney, the visionary who turned animation into an art form and built an empire of imagination. Walter Elias Disney was born on December 5, 1901, in Chicago, Illinois. But his heart belonged to the small town of Marceline, Missouri. This was where his imagination blossomed. He spent his childhood drawing animals, exploring the countryside, and watching the steam trains roll by. A fascination that would stay with him for life. At just 7 years old, Walt sold his first drawing to a neighbor. His Aunt Margaret encouraged him to keep sketching, and soon he was dreaming of a future filled with art and adventure. Life in Marceline was magical, but it wasn't easy. Walt's father, Elias Disney, was a strict and hard-working man. Every morning before sunrise, Walt and his brother Roy delivered newspapers, braving the cold, rain, and snow. The work was exhausting, but it taught Walt an important lesson: persistence. Despite the long hours, Walt always made time to draw. He filled his notebooks with sketches and spent hours at the local library, studying books on animation and storytelling. Walt's passion for drawing led him to pursue a career in art. He took night classes at the Chicago Academy of Fine Arts and later moved to Kansas City, where he started his own company, Laugh-O-Gram Studios. Walt and his small team created short animated films inspired by fairy tales, such as Little Red Riding Hood and Alice's Wonderland. The films were creative and unique, but financially, the company struggled. Soon, Laugh-O-Gram Studios went bankrupt, leaving Walt with just $40 to his name. But Walt didn't give up. He packed his bags, borrowed money for a train ticket, and headed west, to Hollywood. Hollywood was the land of opportunity, but Walt faced rejection after rejection. Finally, with his brother Roy's help, he started a small animation studio. Together, they created a cartoon character named Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. But in a heartbreaking twist, Walt lost the rights to Oswald to his distributor. Betrayed and discouraged, Walt could have quit. But instead, he did something extraordinary. He created a brand new character, a little mouse full of charm and personality. His name, Mickey Mouse. With the help of animator Ub Iwerks, Mickey made his debut in Steamboat Willie, one of the first cartoons with synchronized sound. It was an instant success, and Mickey Mouse became a worldwide icon. During the 1930s, cartoons were short, silly, and shown before live-action movies. But Walt had a much bigger dream. He wanted to create a full-length animated film, something that had never been done before. Critics called it Disney's folly. They said no one would sit through a cartoon for an hour and a half. But Walt believed in his vision. He mortgaged his home, risked everything, and worked tirelessly to make his dream a reality. In 1937, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs premiered, and it was a sensation. Audiences laughed, cried, and cheered. The film earned an astonishing $8 million, an unheard-of amount during the Great Depression, and won Walt a special Academy Award. After the success of Cinderella, Peter Pan, and Sleeping Beauty, Walt set his sights on something even bigger, a place where families could step into the worlds of his movies, a place filled with adventure, wonder, and joy. That place was Disneyland. Despite facing financial struggles, Walt never gave up. And on July 17, 1955, Disneyland opened its doors. It wasn't just a theme park, it was a world of wonder, where guests could ride through the jungles, explore fairy tale castles, or even meet Mickey Mouse in person. Walt called it the happiest place on Earth. And it was. In 1966, Walt Disney passed away, leaving behind a legacy that would live on forever. His imagination and determination changed the world of entertainment. Today, Disney is more than just a name. It's a symbol of creativity, dreams, and endless possibilities. From The Lion King to 101 Dalmatians, from Disneyland to Disney World, Walt's vision continues to inspire millions. And as he once said,
"All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them."
so, what will you dream of next? If you loved Walt Disney's story and how his imagination brought wonder to the world, be sure to subscribe for more inspiring stories about visionary creators and their journeys. Keep believing in the power of dreams, just like Walt did.